You want to? Okay, go ahead, son.
And he's off.
Yo, what's going on? I'm 8ightlife.
I am JC.
It's DC.
I'm Truth Music, and this is my son Deuce, and we are 8ightlife.
And you are watching Takeover TV.
Got that armadillo broke.
Oh, okay.
I was adamant about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
What's good, gentlemen?
What's up, Brody?
What's up, man?
How you feeling? I'm feeling good.
Good, bro.
About yourself?
We great. Happy to be here, man.
Great.
Bless. Mega bless.
Okay. Hey, tell them who we got here today.
We are 8ightlife.
8ightlife.
And I guess guys can go down the line, tell them who they are, and makes this roster.
Facts.
I go by 8ightlife. I press the button.
I am JC.
I go by the name of DC.
And I'm Truth Music. And together we form this roster I call 8ightlife.
Hey.
We happy to be here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Before we get to 8ightlife business, I want to ask you about some music business that's
Okay.
going on right now. If you don't know, which you probably already know, the situation between Megan Thee Stallion and 1501.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Heard about that.
Yeah.
It's real popular right now online too. It's
Yeah.
trending.
Heard about that.
Thoughts? Y'all
I mean-
all artists. I mean, what's y'all opinion on it?
I mean, TBH, it was, I understand both sides of it,
Yeah.
because it was a bad deal from the jump. Like,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
just a straight up bad deal.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, she signed it.
Facts.
You know, so with that being said, man, the record label definitely has the right to say, hey, you signed this deal. So we're gonna enforce everything on the four corners of this page in this contract.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, but out of human decency, they probably should allow her to get out that deal, or at the very least renegotiate her contract.
Is there such thing as human
I was about
decency in
to
the
say
music
something.
business?
I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
really never has been.
Ever in the industry, period.
But I think it just shows, though, as artists, we have to make sure that we proofread these contracts and get people to actually look over them
Yep.
before we sign them. Because, man, basically, you just signing your life away on that dotted line. And if you don't get looked over, you know, legally by a lawyer and, you know, get all your business and stuff together, it can screw you. And, you know.
Cause she was what, 20 years old when she signed it? And
She was young, you know, fact check.
She was 20, I want to say 22.
Okay.
No. I think she was like 23, because when we interviewed her in 2017, she was 22. So she was actually 23 when she signed that deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they gave her what, like 10 stacks or something like that?
I want to say it's 15 stacks. It was 60-40 deal. She had to do 4 albums.
That was the
And they
advantage.
got 30% of her
Like merch?
her performances.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, her live performance.
Yeah, that was just a bad deal.
I don't see how
But, you
I
know,
don't see
like
how
I
they
said,
missed that though.
If you had a lawyer
Yeah,
look over that,
lawyer,
they would have
right.
automatically told you
Yeah.
this is not a good deal.
But I saw an interview with Joe Budden and they were kind of talking about it. And he was like, sometimes people ask for a lawyer and the record label says, oh yeah, we got a lawyer for you. We'll look it over for you.
Your own
But-
personal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your own
So
personal
if there
lawyer
was
is
a
what
lawyer,
I'm
they
saying, yeah.
probably got
I got
the
you.
lawyer
I
for
got
her.
you. Right,
So,
right.
which they the
But
lawyers working for them.
There's no
anyway.
way
Yeah.
if I'm signed to the record label, they like, I got a lawyer for you.
Exactly.
That means that lawyer's working for you, not for me.
Exactly.
You know,
So-
it just,
I don't
That lawyer's
know.
gonna be
It's
working
just
from
a
their
bad
best
deal.
interest.
Yeah, it's just a bad deal all the way around.
Yeah, man.
it's almost like a rookie in the NFL quarterback throws for 50 touchdowns first season. Like, hey, I need to redo my deal. Like,
We
oh,
get that
I
boy
mean,
to the Saints.
we ain't got enough work yet. I mean, that's one
Yeah.
season.
Right.
You ain't
You on
finished
this
your
rookie
contract.
Right.
This your rookie season.
But I mean, she not showing no signs of slowing down though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She hiding in the streets right now.
The renegotiation shouldn't be hard at all.
It shouldn't be.
With that analogy that you use with football, though, as owners, more than likely, they try to get ahead on a long-term contract. Probably right
Yeah.
before that last year's
different.
out.
About to
Football.
say 3 or
Yeah.
4 years in.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if the contract is 4 albums and
Yeah.
you ain't put out one yet,
Right.
your leverage is like
Yeah.
You have
Little
noticed
to nothing. I can see if you really got like 2 platinum albums on your vest. It's like, hey, I'm producing these platinum albums. I need,
Yeah,
we need to take another look at this.
But
shit,
see, it's so
you
many-
just gonna release EPs and singles.
Right.
But Tupac, that thing dropped 2 double albums or something.
It's too many stipulations come with it though, like, cause they can say you can drop 4 albums, but within them 4 albums, that content gotta be something that they see you putting out.
But it's that in the
So
contract.
it's like you're
though.
gonna have to record
Yeah.
like 500 songs for 4 albums
Yeah.
and
So
skim
you might have
down.
to put in
Yeah.
4 or 5 albums just to get those 4.
Was she independent at the time?
Yeah, she was independent at the time.
Yeah.
Because I knew her first manager before T Ferris. Her first manager was T Nitty. So I don't know what happened between them. I think he might have took him to
T Ferris, ain't he tied in with like Paul Wall and all
Yeah,
them?
yeah, yeah. He used to manage Paul Wall, Kiki, and all them
yeah.
boys. So
Okay.
I don't know how all that transpired.
What area is she from?
She's from Houston.
That's what I
She's
thought.
from south side of
That's
Houston,
what I thought.
right?
Yeah.
So I
Hey,
seen one of her
son, where you go
interviews, and she was like, "Hey, you know, I was trying to. My mom was working. I was trying to get to a situation where I didn't want her working
Right.
no more.
Right.
Put this
Took
money
that
in front
deal.
of me."
Took
She
that
took the
deal.
money.
But
She
she
took the money.
said,
Yeah, 15 grand.
but she said she read the contract. She
She
just didn't understand the contract.
She most
Now, I mean,
definitely.
I won't sign nothing I don't understand.
Right. And I think that's
Yeah.
the key, right? Is
Yeah.
you need to know what you put in your
But
name.
when people put money in front of you and you're in a desperate situation, people do desperate things. And like,
Yeah.
I know they wouldn't screw me over. I trust these guys. They say we family.
Oh, you
All
can
them type of
understand
words
the
like
reason.
that.
You
No.
definitely can
At
understand
the
the
end of the
reason.
day, it's a
Yeah.
business.
No, I wouldn't.
But I think at the end of the day, you have to look over what you are signing your name on.
Right.
Yeah.
And get your own lawyer, people.
Get your
Not their
own
lawyer.
lawyer.
Say like I said it best. Get your own lawyer.
Yeah, not the label's lawyer.
Not the labels lawyer.
So I ain't gonna waste too much time talking about Megan on y'all's interview. Now let's
It's
get
all
to the real
good.
deal.
Hey, Megan.
Let's get to the real deal.
Yeah.
So how
Congratulations.
did this group first form? Who formed the group? And you know, how did
Well,
each member, you know,
Y'all
come
two
involved
want to
in
start?
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm gonna start
You can
back.
get it out, yeah.
I'm gonna go back
Okay.
a few years where I was inspired by the idea, you know, just from primarily Drake because of what he did in his city, and you know the area code I think like ends in a 6 or something like that. You know, he incorporated that. I mean, into the label, into pretty much his whole city. So I had the same thing in mind, working with other elite artists around me, and I was like, well, we can do 8ightlife. You know what I'm saying? And that's not just for here. I mean, you know, 318 stretch out.
Yeah.
So I have been kind of speaking that into existence, not even doing records with them yet. You know, doing
you've been
records
yelling for years.
with like Capo LB, you know, Red Dollar Gang, calling that 8ightlife. And like last summer, Cali and you know Truth, they brought us in, and you know just we talked about the idea, and that's pretty much where it derived from. Everybody being on one accord and not, you know, being out for self, and us really understanding as independent artists here in our city, it's harder to get noticed when you're doing something solo, and you really putting all the work in yourself. So we formed 8ightlife to you know, stretch and connect quicker and to a different audience too, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
Right.
But you can thank Sir Combs and Miss Combs. I ain't do nothing but just tip my head like, yeah, let's go.
Right.
And you know, same thing for these guys. Like we all have our own talents, our own pursuit in this music thing, but 8ightlife is it's just a collective effort, man, that was put on the table this past summer, bro.
Right.
For
One
real.
win, we all win.
One win, we all win. That's how we move.
I think in this city, the stereotype for a very long time was that we don't work together.
Yeah.
And we don't want to work together.
Yeah.
It's like this crab in a bucket mentality. We pull each other down so one can come up and you know, make it
Right.
successfully.
Right.
The amazing thing about this group is everybody, as he said, has their own individual talent, and they held their own as solo artists. I think what inspired me was we had a song that we did together called "Come Better," and we just, you know, it's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, and we've really racked up the views on it right now with the whole Us theme from Jordan Peele.
Yep.
But once we did this video, it inspired me actually to reach out to these guys because I had such a good time, not only recording the record, but shooting the music video and coming up with the concept.
Interesting video.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
It's good, like I say,
Yeah,
interesting
no, it's
because it was
fine.
different.
Thank you.
It's all good.
Shout out to Huey too.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
Huey,
you.
what up,
Shout out
boy?
to you, man.
Yeah.
But I literally was so inspired by it. I was like, man, you know, individually we have really worked our tails off, but we haven't made it to that point where we would like to be. I felt. And I talked to these guys and I wanted to know if they felt the same way as I did. And all of them felt the same way. So I just told them, like, what if we collectively got together? And of course I brought my wife in, we talked about it. And what if we got together and we formed this group where we could literally create content, new music in the city and show everybody that people from Shreveport can work together. We're not against each other. You know, people who really want to be successful in this music thing.
Yeah.
We don't have that crab in the bucket mentality. We want to be examples of not having that mentality. So once I came to these guys with the idea and they were down for it, man, the ball's just been rolling ever since. We've really, we got an album about to drop, 318, and
318.
yeah, it's about to be crazy. Yeah, it's
We're dropping the album on
318,
318.
if y'all understand that. But I let them guys tell their perspective from it, but that's how this all went down.
You want to know?
I agree.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, I thought there was 3 members, but I see there's 4 members.
It is.
Yeah, we got 4.
Yeah.
How
We
y'all
got
doing?
4.
So let me hear from the 4th member. How did you become involved in it?
So basically, I've known these two for years. I actually started doing music when I was 16 years old. I'm 28 now, or will be 28. But originally, I got connected with Selah here through a group, O&E Music, back. 2010. So hung around them guys, kind of did craft, perfected my craft and everything. Big inspiration right here. Another guy, Melvin Stringfield, up in Lake Charles. Shout out to him for bringing me into everything. And then in 2011-12 area, I met Truth through Words Over Lattes. Shout out to them once again.
Yeah.
Brought a lot of artists together.
But and basically did Glad to Be Slept On with him.
Yep.
Was featured on that. Turned around.
Glad to Be Slept On was my very first mixtape that I ever dropped solo.
Right.
Yeah. And he was on it.
And then turned around
Wow.
6 to 8 months later. We did a collaborative project called Memoirs of the Black and White Nation. Basically promoting unity in the city, not only with the city, but color. Stuff like that, because as you can tell, I'm light skinned. So,
light skin, bro.
right. But yeah, man. So then that happened. The Come Better video shoot rolls around X amount of years later. Selah invites me out, and all of a sudden I meet DC, and we all I got invited to the meeting because I did music with all these guys, and they told me they want to be a part, and I'm glad to be here. I really am.
Glad to have you, man.
Now, put some emphasis on that, Selah. What is it?
I'm very happy to be here.
Cool.
So we got the album dropping on 318.
Yeah, man.
How many tracks we got?
8.
It's gonna be 8.
It's
course.
all
Yeah.
over this thing.
Smart.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Everything.
I'm gonna say, don't tell me it's gonna be one of these 22, 23,
Not at all.
23 tracks.
Now we
You know,
recorded.
Like, no limit days, so you drop 27 and 28 tracks.
We recorded.
About to say, we recorded about
over that
15.
much.
That's different.
So-
I get that.
But
I get that.
we're stamping 8 on it. So
They
sure.
on it, man.
8ightlife.
trying to get the word out and everything, and trying to make it literally 8ightlife.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's about the
That was
8.
the idea.
It's all about
Everything about
Shreveport.
the 8, man.
Oh yeah, 8 solid tracks. I was looking, y'all just shot a video.
Yes, we
So
did.
tell me about the video shoot.
Up to something.
Up to something.
Man, that was fun, man. You know, basically, we're playing Fugitives inside of this upcoming music video.
Y'all jokers always doing something.
Yeah.
It just ain't never just,
Yeah.
we finna get on y'all
it
fugitives,
ain't.
y'all in
Nah, we-
suits,
Yeah, man.
killers.
We make movies, man.
Well,
Make
yeah,
movies.
yeah,
They not
exactly.
music videos, man.
We make
Yeah,
movies.
man.
We make short films.
Yeah, it's
real.
I think that's the key. We're trying to make that cinematic feel. We're trying to keep that throughout every video that we make.
Absolutely.
And you know, in this video, we just had a great time. You know, shout out to Moses, who was a part and was the lead detective.
Moses
And
Daniels.
JC
Yeah.
was actually a detective in this video as well. So y'all will be able to see him in that. But man, we just had a fun time being able to shoot right here in the city because
Love
we
it.
put emphasis all through Shreveport. Just enlightening people that this city is dope. Has a lot of
Facts.
amazing sites and different places that people don't
Facts.
even know anything about.
Right,
Right.
But we're just trying to put emphasis on 8ightlife, man. Just Shreveport, Louisiana, and just 318 in general. Trying to put emphasis on that.
So y'all didn't have the guns, money, and dope?
We actually did have
That JC
BB
said,
guns,
a little bit about it. We
but
definitely had the props, bro. We definitely had the
no,
props.
no drug paraphernalia on
No
the set.
drug
So, so,
Yeah, you never get that from
so y'all
8ightlife.
didn't use the standard video checklist.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole mindset behind this. We try to be different.
That's too
Trying to be-
typical, like, you know what I'm saying? That's typical. It might not get the views, you know what I'm saying, because it ain't that, but it's just like,
But then
we
again,
paint a picture to the record. You know what I'm saying? Because some people probably oblivious to what the record's saying. They probably go over your head, so when you can see it, you know what I'm saying, it'll make a lot more
See,
sense.
that's old school. When they used to have the video, they used to go exactly along with the song.
Yeah.
Like with Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day. How
Man.
exactly along with the song.
But you know,
Dope.
that record
And stuff
felt
like that.
that
Dope.
record felt like a movie.
Bro, what?
It really
Exactly.
did. You know what I'm saying? It felt
The
like a
video
movie.
was a movie.
Exactly.
It was like a mini Friday.
And we drawing inspiration from all of that. You know what I mean?
But there's people that
Oh.
still clamor for that.
Funny.
Yeah.
There's people that still look for that. I still look for that.
Sure.
Unfortunately, 90% of the videos I get sent is the girls, money, dope, and the guns, you know.
Right, right.
So, I mean, there are people that's getting tired and like, okay, can somebody use some imagination
That's what
and
we're
come
here
up with
for.
something different?
And another thing that we're trying to hang our hat on, brother, is having all clean music. Literally no cursing in it at all.
Hell, you can promote that. You put it on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's nothing that you can't do with clean music.
Right.
Right.
And that was a real focus of mine, and I just appreciate all these guys being down with that vision. You know what I mean? To put out quality stuff that's clean but dope at the same time.
Absolutely.
That way, the older heads and the kids will be able to listen to our project, and parents won't feel any type of way
So
about that.
let me get this straight. Y'all made an 8-album track with no cursing.
No
Absolutely.
cursing.
Not
I
one.
remember that since Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Not one. No, nothing
Did they
degrade
get
nobody.
a Grammy?
Like none of
Okay.
that.
Yeah, they got a Grammy.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Most definitely got a Grammy.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro,
Don't call that goals.
it's made me a better artist,
Yeah.
man. Like doing that, conforming to that idea, because I mean, you know, my music outside of 8ightlife is just a little different.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
But
you know.
but this, man, like this is not only as an artist, bro. It's made me more well-rounded as a man
It
too.
requires skill. It requires you to expand
Like,
your
yeah,
vocabulary.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Not only that, just morals too, man. Morality
too.
and everything. Like, so yeah, like it's an 8-track banger
It's a monster.
It's crazy.
without
It's a monster.
Like
the typical.
It's crazy.
I mean, I press the buttons on it.
Yeah, shout out to
It's
Sayla.
a monster.
Shout out.
Pressing all
You
the
do more than
buttons.
press
I'm
buttons,
just,
say like.
I'm just the Manny Fresh of the group.
Lord.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, yeah, man.
Whatever.
You
I
do
just
more
press-
than press buttons.
I just press record and stop.
Right.
He downplay everything he do.
Everything. Dog.
That's
like,
Stop doing that.
I don't worry. It adjusts.
Crazy.
yeah.
It adjusts.
You're the man, bro.
You are the man.
Man, don't
Push the buttons.
Lord.
Can't wait.
We try to go about another 10. I don't want to make it too long because people's attention span ain't that long.
Ain't. Oh.
You guys are a group.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and put on record. A good group.
Thank
Can't
you.
say great yet
Thank you.
because, of course, you already got seen. When you say great, you put people in category like, nah.
Right.
Thank you.
But y'all, I know y'all are dope MCs.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you.
So, that's what we gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Give me your 3 greatest groups.
Groups. Ooh.
Who we start with? Start off. Get it out.
I know it's putting you on the spot, but you know that's what we do at Takeover TV.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang.
Facts.
Okay.
shoot, groups.
I'm gonna go with the Fugees.
Fugees.
Okay. I can see that.
I got a really them dope though. Them two dope. But he said 3, man. It's so many,
So we
bro.
doing 3 individually.
With stuff like this, ain't never no wrong answer.
I know. I just want to say the right thing.
And what is that this day and age?
Yeah. What you got,
I
man?
just want to say the right thing. If I had to go with groups, does that count too?
Yeah,
Two
that's a
people
group.
count as group?
Well, if you got 2, that's a group.
Oh, you about to hit them with it?
Oh, like
Because it's only one.
Ooh,
that I-
ouch.
What? You think I should hit him with it? Who?
You
Who?
about to hit them.
Man, you know I am.
Yeah.
Do it.
Outcast.
Yeah,
Rub it on their head.
Outcast, man.
I knew that's what you was gonna say anyway.
Outcast, right.
Yeah.
All
Bro,
right,
if
man,
you
got?
haven't been a fan of Outkast,
Yeah, Outkast.
Andre 3 Stacks, that's my favorite rapper
Right,
all
absolutely.
time, hands
See
down.
that?
That's my favorite
Lyricist, bro.
artist, period.
Both of them lyricists.
My favorite song from him is probably Hollywood Divorce, and he had a feature on there, but it's just what he was saying on there, cuz that's just mind baffling, man.
Yeah, man.
Now, who's your
Outkast,
favorite group,
cuz.
man?
You want 1?
Yeah, you give me one.
One, Jay.
NWA for me.
Facts.
I know somebody gotta say NW.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out.
I was thinking of them too. I was.
Shout out.
I think somebody
Yeah,
asked me,
you're
I
right.
probably say UGK. You know.
And they class.
That's good.
But it could go on,
But
cuz
you, I
the
mean,
list
like
could
I
go
said,
on.
questions like that, there's no wrong answer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
You
your
can
preference.
find us a 3. You wrong for that.
Yeah.
You gave 3.
But yeah, I mean, y'all actually was saying who's your top 3 groups. I thought everybody was going to name. them.
That's what I was
Man,
thinking.
even
I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
I
top
mean,
3.
but that's fine because you know, take
Yeah.
time. But
Shoot, all of them probably in my top 3 we just named.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
but the Fugees is a group that's always forgot about because
Yeah,
Exactly.
they all looked over.
you know,
Dope,
heavily.
man, like for real.
but internal stuff messed them up.
Right, right,
Heavily.
Well, it messes a lot of groups up.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Unfortunately.
right.
you know. But
That's why we're trying to keep a level
Hey,
head.
who
right?
what they
Trying to keep a level
the
head.
KRS-One have a group?
yeah, it was him and Scott LaRock.
What they call? What was they called? I can't remember.
KRS-One,
That was KRS-One?
Boogie Down Production.
Yeah, Boogie Down.
BDP.
Yeah.
You know, the bridge and all that.
Man, see, I go way back. I don't even know if Big Daddy Kane was in no group, but
No, I mean he had dancers, but it wasn't.
he should have been.
Talking like Daylight Soul. Like what you
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you got
that too.
My Soul. You got-
That too.
Yeah.
Them boys really paved the way.
So
I-
after y'all,
Bunch of heat, man.
so after y'all drop this album, man, I mean, what's next? Y'all gonna do some travel a little bit, or
Yeah,
y'all just gonna promote the album? I mean, what's the plan?
Man, of course we're gonna keep hitting them with bangers.
Most
You know,
definitely.
that's for sure. We're not
Right.
stopping.
Right
But,
on.
the visuals gonna keep coming, but our plan is to be performing as much as possible.
Right,
We're gonna hit
right.
the ground running once this album gets off. Wherever we can go
Absolutely.
and light up a stage, that's the plan. We're trying to
Absolutely.
get this buzz up, for this music. Like I said, it's great quality music that we're dropping on this album entitled 8ightlife. And we hit the ground running, performing wherever we can possibly perform at.
So how many visuals y'all plan on dropping off this album?
This is going to be a visual album.
We're gonna try to do all 8.
tracks will be music, visual.
He didn't let the cat out of the
Yeah.
bag.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, man.
8 tracks, 8 videos, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
tall order, but I'm with it.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
we working, man.
Yes,
the
sir.
workload is.
That's right.
But the
It's
key
real.
is you said it was gonna be clean, so guess what? That makes
Yeah.
it promote.
That's the better part. That's the best part of it.
That means I can put my touch on there. Yeah,
We're
Man,
trying to
do
do
your
like
thing.
this.
Huh?
Outwork
Absolutely.
everybody, bro.
For real, yeah. You right.
That's what we're trying to do.
Where that shirt at though? How can we get them?
These?
I definitely need. We need one of them. I work everybody.
Oh, for sure.
Y'all get one. Y'all get one. I tell you what, we make a deal. When y'all perform live, if y'all wear this shirt, don't worry about it. I got you covered.
Oh, absolutely.
What you saying?
Yeah.
Who got
That's
a
the deal.
Bluetooth speaker?
I was like, we got you right now.
We can go get that out the way right now. Get that business cleared up.
I don't have none on deck right now.
Oh,
But we gonna get together. Whatever
Okay.
colors y'all want, y'all got it.
Bet, man. I like that though. That's real. That's straight to the point.
I think because that's what you gotta do.
That's straight to the point. I work everybody.
If you're gonna be amongst the elite, you gotta work.
Man, you gotta work.
Ain't nobody giving you nothing.
When you're tired, you gotta work.
Ask Megan Thee Stallion, ain't nobody giving her anything.
Not a team.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah,
bro.
So,
But lastly,
say it then.
what y'all think what y'all think it's gonna take to make this thing in Shreveport work? You know, it's like everybody's doing their own individual thing. What y'all think it's gonna take to make Shreveport, the music scene, pop, where
Y'all
people
wanna
gonna
talk
have
about
to come down here and pay attention to it?
Start down there.
I think what we're doing on a micro scale has got to be done on a macro scale.
For real.
I agree.
In a nutshell, because if you look at markets like Atlanta, then I'm gonna put it like this. I went to Atlanta and I had on a Ceylon plug shirt, right? And I just went to I went in a cookie shop. It was like an ice cream shop, and the dude working behind the counter was like, "Who is that on your shirt?" I was like, "Oh man, that's me." And he was like, oh, "Okay, cool. So you got some stuff out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got some stuff coming out." And literally right there, I was like, "Man, I'm just moving to the city." And he was like, "Bro, well, you got to hit up this spot. You got to hit up this spot." He was like, "You should take this number down."
Yeah.
I had never seen this dude a day in my life, but just because I told him I did music,
For real.
he was like,
Yeah.
bro, he was trying to help me, like
Yeah.
right then and there. And he got an apron on serving ice cream. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
So we had that mentality
Right.
here, like where it don't matter who you are,
Right.
if you're trying to get up in this industry thing, one win, we all win. We're gonna get it done like that. So if we could do that citywide, like what we trying to show you here,
Right.
then I think we can make some moves.
And that's the model, by the way. One win, we all win.
Yeah. That's
This whole unit that we got going with the way, like, one win, we all win.
That's what's up, man.
Never forget y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
We in the game.
You have been crying about Takeover TV.
Hey,
There it
Bob.
is.
Hey,
You know what it is, man.
sir. Bam.